this video, we are going to take a look at the latest entry in the Keychron Q series, the Keychron Q10 that I have here. We're going to disassemble the board, take a look at what's inside. We are going to do 3 different sound tests. First sound test would be in its stock that I ordered. I ordered it with the Keychron G Pro Browns, and then I'm going to go ahead and try it with 2 other switches. So stick around. I will have timestamps on the bottom of this video so you can skip to whichever part that interests you the most. And let's get to the unboxing. Unwrapping the Keychron Q10. This is the pre-assembled navy blue version with Keychron G Pro Brown. Inside the box, you have your switch pin guide. Make sure it is straight before you put it in. User's manual. Could be useful. I'll probably save this somewhere, just in case you ever need it. Came with a very nice braided, color matching USB-C to USB-C cable with a USB-A adapter. Extra gaskets and screws, always nice to have. Keycap sets for your Windows layout. The keyboard itself came in the Mac layout. Once we get the keyboard out of the box, first impression is that it has a really good weight to it. You feel like you have a premium product in your hand. Quick start guide, always nice to have. And underneath the keyboard, you have your keycap puller. I always like the Keychron keycap puller. It's a very nice keycap puller. You have a screwdriver. An Allen wrench. And a very cheap switch puller that I do not recommend anybody using. Unwrapping the keyboard out of its protective plastic film here. What a beautiful looking keyboard. Everything feels sturdy. And here comes a sound test in its stock form. Disassembling the keyboard is actually pretty easy. There are a total of 8 screws in the back that you can use to include a hex wrench, but I like to use my weld stick, make things a little easier. And I gotta say, these screws are actually pretty well made, very sturdy. I think they can withstand multiple take-aparts for modding. The daughter board is connected to the top frame. Very easy to take apart, no issues at all. You can see Keychron already tape mounted the PCB for you. The bottom case is very shallow, not much, I don't know much you can put in there. The PCB comes with 6 gaskets, which explains its flexible nature. Now there are 6 screws that connects the board to the plate. And they are somewhat marked on the plate itself to kind of tell you approximately where they're at. After removing the plate, we can see the included plate foam provided by Keychron. there are 5 2U stabilizers. Screw-ins, of course. I don't know what exact brands does Keychron use. I'm guessing it's their own brand. Let me know in the comments if you know what they use. The stab wires are looped from the factory. I think they did a pretty good job on these, but that's just my opinion. The stems, however, they are clipped, but they are not looped from the factory. I'm going to go ahead and add some Krytox 205 to them. Because why not, right? Not bad. Not the best, not the worst. Let's put a tape back on and put the keyboard back together. Oh, for our next 2 sound tests, I'm going to use the Momoka linear switches that I got from Keeps for All. These are the Flamingos, 50 cents a piece. Let's take a look at the specs really quick. Here we go. 3.9 millimeter distance travel, 67 grams actuation. I actually really enjoy using these switches. And then we'll do a sound test with the Tecsee Mango Ice Tactile switches. Say they're like 20 times fast. Jeez, what a mouthful. Which I got from Divinity's. They are 60 cents a piece. They're a tactile switch with a nylon housing, 52 gram actuation, 63.5 grams of bottom out. I really like these tactile switches. They are very similar, not the same, to the famous Boba U4T switches, in my opinion. For the keycap set that I use on the Q10, are these Hammerhead Light knockoffs that I bought on Amazon for $42.99, and right now there's a 10% off coupon. I like the way they look. They're inexpensive. They're actually not a bad set, I think, for the price that you get. One thing I do like about this set, if you take a closer look, it comes with this 2.25U and this 2.75U space bars, which is what you will need to fit onto the Keychron Q10. And it also comes with 2 Bs. So what is my view on the Keychron Q10? At the price tag of $215 for the fully assembled version. And now don't forget, Keychron does charge you a $20 shipping fee, which brings the price up to $235. Now by the way, Divinity has this board in stock now. The barebone kit, $195, and you get free shipping. So that could be an option if you're looking for the barebone kit. The Q10 is situated as a mid-priced range board, and I do feel it offers a lot for what it is. Now the case is incredibly well constructed. When you pick up a board, you know you have a premium product in your hand. As mentioned earlier in the video, the case does seem a little shallow, with a little room to stuff extra paddings or whatever it is that you like to put under the PCB. Speaking of the PCB, the plate and the PCB are both high quality, and I do not feel shortchanged at all from Keychron. The stock switches and the keycaps that I got, they're both decent. They're not great, not bad, but they are definitely usable. Personally, my biggest gripe with the board is the layout itself, mainly due to the fact that I'm just not used to this ergo layout. And after using it every day for about a month now, I am still struggling every time I have to type for a significant amount of time. Although this is supposed to be the most ergonomic shape for typing, well, I guess time will tell. One last note, this board is VIA compatible. You just have to take one extra step when you're using VIA for VIA to recognize this board. Now, on their website, if you go down to where the section they talk about VIA, they do have a link here. Learn more about how to use VIA. And if you click on it, it'll take you to, the Keychron does provide you with some pretty detailed instruction on how to use VIA. So, should you get a Q10? Well, in my opinion, if you like this Alice layout, with the function row and 5 extra macro key and a knob, or if you're just looking for this layout to add to your collection, because that's what the reason why I did it. This is a fantastic product from Keychron. Now, I have not used any of their other Q series boards, therefore I cannot comment on the rest of the line. Now, my conclusion on the Q10, Keychron has really stepped up their game in the keyboard market. Now, my wife has been using the K8 for the last couple of years, and she really likes the board. But comparing that to the overall quality of the Q10, and the Q10 just blows it away. In the end, when companies compete, and we know how many are entering into this hobby space right now, and start making high quality products, the bottom line is we, the consumers, wins. I want to thank you for watching this video. Please hit that like button and subscribe to help my new channel grow. Take care and have a great rest of your day.